remember that there should be a West Europe and Eastern Europe map inside of the box. So the box itself is not that big, but it's heavy. It's really heavy, so I can't wait to see all the goodies that are hidden inside the box. So let me remove the lid and let's start the unboxing. Right. Oh, so we have some books, like four of them. So we have solo rules. Solo mode was designed by David Turczi, but I don't tend to play solo these kind of games. So yeah, classic David Turczi. Yeah, whatever. I'm playing this game with human players, but it's cool to know that you can play it also as a solo game. Next, we have rules. I've heard about the rules quite a bit. So as you can see, the rule book is 48 pages long, and well, let's take a look inside of the rule book. So, the beautiful Europe in Europa Universalis. Yeah, baby. So many elements in the game. And here we go with the rules. Okay, some pictures, tables, plenty of text, plenty of symbols. So this really looks daunting, but I'm undaunted. I can manage that, definitely. I have so high hopes for this game that the rulebook can be even 100 pages long. It just has to be a good game. That's all I care about. But yeah, plenty of rules in this one. Definitely not a game that you can easily teach to other players. So well, my gang will have to read something on their own as well before we start the game. Anyways, the rules of Europa Universalis. Next we have two scenarios books. Okay. So we have different scenarios. I don't see how you could get bored with that game, having that many scenarios with, as you can see, historical background, different events, different starting setups, a number of player variants, and different instructions for the setup. Is there also a different winning victory condition? Let's see. Okay, there are different victory conditions. Basically, you need the most points, but there are some some bots. Anyway, so these are some charts for some bots. Yeah, cool. So what I was saying, different victory conditions. Actually, victory conditions are the same, but there might be some variants or additional prestige points. But this is funny. Okay, so this was the scenario book number 1, and we have scenario book number 2. The grand campaign. Can't wait to play that. Yeah. I don't know if it will be longer than, let's say, War Room to play full game of Europa Universalis, but I heard that it's pretty long. Glory for Ulm. Yep, solo scenario and some more charts. Yeah, okay. Next, we have reference sheets. As you can see, double-sided. That should be helpful, and I always appreciate when the game designers are adding this if necessary, and usually it is necessary So there are 5 of these. Yep. Oh, actually, sorry, 6. Yep. Well, next we have different realms list. Okay, we have distant continents realms, and we have with Western Europe ones. And yeah, you get the vibe of the late medieval up to early modern era game. East Poland over here and Polish Lithuania over here. I will definitely play with one of those if it's possible. I hope so. More charts coming in. Close your eyes. Okay, so now we got rid of the books, we can focus on something more interesting. Let's start off with the army sheets. So there is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of each color. I mean, 1 for each, 2 of each color, but 6 in general. 6 army sheets, so you can have army 1, 2, 3 and the fleet. And as you play, you will compose your army. It will be represented by the miniature on the board, but what's inside that miniature, what the army, how strong the army really is, you will be placing different tokens over here. So cool. You can have general, you can have admiral leading your army or your fleet. So cool. Okay. Next, we have different mats. Let's start with the status mats. So we have Papal Curia over here, and we have Imperial Authority. I believe there was a different name for that while it was on Kickstarter, but anyways. Well, yeah, just a status mat. But it looks very nice. It's not the thickest cardboard, but well, okay. It is what it is. At least it has a logo on the backside. Okay. Next, we have player boards. And this is full thick cardboard with spaces inside that are showing status of the small cities, big cities, your different kind of powers, advisors, rulers, treasury, stability, and yeah, all of that. So there is 6 of these. Oh, and it's also double-sided because on the other side it's used when played as a bot. Okay. And the quality of these boards is excellent. It's absolutely excellent. Not only is it thick, but it's kind of like coated. It's very nice in touch. So yeah, good job with that. Next, what do we have next? Game trays. So as you can see, everything in here comes pre-packed, so you don't have to do any punching out. You don't need to, you know, sort your elements whatsoever. Each faction is ready within that game trays box, and inside of each of the boxes you will find fleet miniature. Quality, very good. Actually, very good quality. Yeah. Armies miniatures. 3 of these. Yeah, come here. And this is the 3rd one. Yep. And bunch of tokens, like city tokens, some cubes, manpower, I believe fleet power, some pawns, Yeah, as you can see, plenty of tokens inside for each of the factions. And as you may imagine, there are 6 boxes with factions. Oh, there you are. Just as I said, there is no punching out. There will be some punching out, but okay. But it's only like 2-3 punch boards. So anyways, as you can see, each faction will get one of these. That should speed up the setup. And the sculpts are the same, so more or less is the same. I won't be opening all of them, but as you can see, these are in general wooden tokens, wooden meeples, yeah, and some plastic army miniatures. Nothing special in terms of quality, just good quality meeples, and that's it. But I really like these round discs. Yeah. And using game trays was a perfect choice. Okay, I left one over here because it's different. It's the general storage, or I don't know how to call it, but something like that. Here we have the first player wooden token that was a social stretch goal. Just a first player wooden token. Next, we have some cubes. We have some black ships. I don't know what it's used for. Probably not for defection, but well. Some manpower tokens. Some other pentagram. I know, revolt probably tokens. And yeah, some manpower meeples as well. Okay, and next we get to the punch boards. Oh, maybe first I will show off the dice. So the game comes with different dice. So we get battle dice, revolt dice, and event dice, exploration dice. Sorry, I believe it's an exploration dice, the blue one. So yeah, different type of dice. They look cool, you know, different symbols. Yeah, that's it. Where do I keep these? Probably in the storage. Okay, anyways, well, it takes us to the punch boards, which I will open right now. And there I was thinking that there will be no punching out, but yeah. But okay, not that many tokens to in here. I mean, there's plenty of tokens, so you have different coins, something you're gonna use for vassal. Yeah, as you can see, plenty of double-sided tokens used in the game. And what about quality? Thick. Not the thickest I've seen, but yeah, quality is good enough. Good thing is that you can easily punch this out and there aren't any thorns while you do that. So it's a good sign that after punching out, they will be in a perfect shape. Right, so pretty much more of the same. More of the same. Different tokens, plenty of them, alliances, marriages, well, plenty of stuff. And if this game will recreate the spirit of the original PC game, I will be so happy, because I have spent it like a couple of hours or maybe a couple of 100 hours playing the old versions of Europa Universalis. So yeah, I hope it was worth waiting for the tabletop edition. Actually, there have been one tabletop edition like 29 years ago, and this is kind of a new version. So yeah, can't wait to play that game. Anyways, yes, finally, the thing I was waiting for. So as I usually say, the games with maps are simply better. And Map of Europe, strangely, it's not that easy to find among the games, especially with that kind of Europe. So here we have the western part of it. As you can see, it's pretty detailed. It shows different city and the region name, and the fate of the region. It shows also the ports, like you can see over here. Of course, borders between different states and countries. Trading connections, I suppose. Well, and why is it double-sided? Okay, not only on this side you can see the Eastern. Oh, is it Eastern Europe or is it Western? Sorry. Okay, this is also Western Europe. At the bottom of the map you can see Northern Africa. By the way, why is it double-sided? Because this is the 1618 setup, and which is for a game that starts later on, and this is 1444 setup, 15th century. So yeah, probably the layout of the map will be different. So let's see. Here we have Poland, the region called Wielkopolska. Is it the same? Is it the same or is it different? Actually, this one is the same, but definitely there are some changes here and there. So yeah, so this is the Western map, and let's see the Eastern one. There you go. So this is the Eastern part of Europe. There you are. So as you can see, it covers basically anything up to Kazan, Perm and Astrakhan. Well, you can see Black Sea, Turkey region, well, and today is Egypt and Syria. So yeah, the game map is pretty big, as it's also covering some parts of the Nordic part of Europe. So yeah, and the quality of the map, once again, it's so good to touch it. It's slick, it's coated. The print quality is awesome. It's colorful, but not super colorful, just good enough to be a good looking map on the table, and I suppose also functional one. So yeah. And how about we connect these two? So it should look something like that. Here, over here, and something like that. I know you can't see the whole map, but you can see most of it, and it's pretty impressive. Well, that Europe is looking good. And just look how the Western Europe was divided into smaller states or countries, while the Western Europe, while the Eastern one had the bigger states. Well, so the cardboard for the map is thick, and yeah, it's looking awesome, and the quality is definitely top notch. Yeah, I hope you can see it properly in this video. I will show off some of the southern parts. But yeah, good job, Aegir Games. Well, so that's it for the map. I can just do one more zoom in so we can see some of the current Germany, United Kingdom, and let's say France, Spain, and Italy. Yeah. So I really like the idea that they made it double-sided. That's cool. But that's not all, because we also have distant continents, aka colonies. So you can see different, so it's that big, and you can see different continents, starting with both Americas, Africa, India and Arabia, and we have also Far East. I like how Australia is marked as Far East. So yeah, Japan, China, this region of the world. And there is some prestige points tracker over here on the left side. Well, it's also double-sided once again for the reasons of early or mid-game setup. Okay, now we are finished with different maps, and we can get to the cards. So as you can see, the box is full of different cards, and well, let's find out what these cards are all about. So each card comes with individual graphic. Actually this concerns Poland. Okay, I will zoom these cards in. So there is a different graphic for each of the cards, and what we are looking at are the events cards. And this is just one of the decks. This is for this scenario. And yeah, and these events are used for different ages. There are 4 ages in the game. So this is the late one. I believe 18th and maybe even 19th century. Once again, this is the Polish event concerning Poland. There's a king written over there, king's name written over there once again. So yeah, and these events are events from across the Europe, so you can actually refresh your memory or do a quick history lesson, so you can read more about events that you find interesting. Let's see the other deck of events. So this is Age 3. As you can see, pretty 3D graphics. Some events have some kind of choices, so I believe you don't have to act the same as it was written in the history. You can do something different, which is really cool, because you can, in a way, of course, write your alternative history. Also, well, the game is all about writing alternative history, not just recreating what happened in the past. Yeah, so this is the 3rd age. Let's see the 2nd age events. As you can see, all the cards are laid out in the game trays, so it's very convenient. As you can see, I don't have to basically do nothing. So more or less, more events from the second age. And I really like the idea that there is different illustration for each of the events and some kind of image of the ruler or general that was part or took part in that historical event. As you can see, almost every country is covered. You have Portuguese crown, Italian wars, definitely plenty of events for Italy, France, German kingdoms, also England. Okay, one of the German kingdoms. Oh, and there is Nicholas Copernicus. In Poland we say he's Polish, but I heard different stories. But yeah. Okay, and let's see H1 cards. These are some battle cards, yeah. Different battle tactics. So once again, you will be able to add this to your army. What are these? Okay, diplomacy powers, I suppose. Well, yeah. So two types of cards. So am I missing events of the age of the first age, or there aren't any? Let me just see. Second age, third age. Oh, maybe they're somewhere over here. Well, we'll see. We're gonna find out. So next we have more of the powers cards. So as you can see, not only rules are complicated, but you will have to think hard on all of these cards, about using them, about what is your opponent having, or how did he upgrade his kingdom, he or she, of course. So yeah. Nice. So more powers. Next, guess what? There is more. There is more. Oops. So, trading cards. Showing the rules for trading for different stock. As you can see, plenty of stock available. Damn, this game, this tabletop version really tries to recreate the PC one. So yeah, I'm so eager to play it. Okay, next we have, okay, probably this is the first age cards, but I know why the other ones were mixed with the powers. So I will keep each of the decks separate for now. So yeah, we have first age cards and some more powers. Plenty of that, man, plenty of that. Okay, and there we are. First age events. Oh, plague, nice. Okay. As you can see, basically any important event that happened in the history of that period is included in the game. Nice. Nice. Well, we have 2 more decks of different events and cards, but I won't be showing them. I think you get the idea. But let's find out what are these small cards and how they look like. So we have some kind of administrative ideas. Okay, bot cards. Let me turn this around. So yeah, we have plenty of bot cards for bot players and probably solo mode as well. Okay, so that was the first deck. Let's see the second one. Missions, okay, yeah, because this game also includes different missions, and well, it shows what you're gonna get. Actually, this is a milestone. Okay, actually these are milestones, but let me show the mission. Okay, France, okay, and it shows what you're gonna get if you complete the missions, how many prestige points there are. So yeah, so let me separate the missions cards from the milestones. So yeah, these are the mission cards. You will be having that missions and trying to complete them. So each faction has its own set of missions. As you have seen, there are also milestone cards that grants you some prestige points as well. And well, probably more of these. So okay, we have power struggles. I don't remember what that was, but let's find out then. So is it this? Okay. Mission. Okay, this is 3 power struggle cards. Yeah. And more missions. Guess what? For Portugal, Papal States, Netherlands, even there are some generic missions. Okay. Plenty of generic missions. Okay, and some more France missions. Claim the 2 Sicilies. Cool. Anyways, we have 3 decks left. So as you can see, these are the decks with the other decks with missions, some milestones, and also missions probably as well. So I won't be showing them off because it's not really that interesting, but what you need to see is how many of cards there are. Plenty of small cards, bigger ones. In general, I would say that the quality of this game is really good. It wasn't the cheapest game back in the day. Today it wouldn't be that expensive, what I paid for this game, but of course produced today it would be way more expensive. So yeah, for the price I paid, the quality is really nice. I love the maps. I love these game trays with hundreds, maybe not hundreds, but tens. I believe there is hundreds of elements in it, so 100 elements in it. So yeah, so the quality for what I paid for is really good. I'm satisfied. The illustrations look good. So in general, it's looking intriguing. It's incentivizing me to play the game just when I see all the game components of Europa Universalis, the price of power. That's it for today. Thanks for watching and have a nice day, guys. Bye!